Okay, Coach Slade, day 2 draws come out. 5 more guys taking the mat tomorrow. Talk about the 5 guys a little bit, what we can expect from them, outside of what their draw is.
Well, these guys, I think, have watched how our day 1 Cadet World team members wrestle today, and to see that we have 4 guys wrestling for medals, almost had all 5 of our guys wrestling for medals. I think to see 2 of their teammates in the finals tonight, it's got these guys excited. It's got them kind of pumped up seeing their teammates kind of make it happen. So I think they're excited to go out there and prove tomorrow that they can make the finals and they can get the job done. And I'm really sensing today that there's just a sense of team, which I really love seeing. These guys are mutually encouraging each other. The guys that just made weight are sitting here hanging out, encouraging the guys that are about to wrestle in the finals. So I'm just really happy with this kind of mutual accountability and the team approach that these guys are taking.
We've sort of looked over the draws a little bit. Does anything stick out to you of what we need to be ready for?
Well, one of the big things that kind of sticks out to me is that heavyweight 100 kilo, Iran drew Israel, and so if they continue on with happening what always happens, that Iran, he'll forfeit, he'll score 0 points for their team, which in the team race, that ends up being important for us because I think right now we have 33 points and Iran has 34 points and we're in second place, so we're going to lose them by a point. So going in tomorrow, if Iran chooses to forfeit, that's on them. But, we'll take it. And, the rest of our team knows that we're going to have to compete. All 5 guys are going to have to compete. Again, this isn't just 1 or 2 guys shining tomorrow. All 5 guys have to bring it. And I think if they do, just like I said yesterday, this team has the ability, to win this team title. But it's going to take all 5 guys competing tomorrow and then all 4 of our guys tonight wrestling strong for medals.
2 guys won it last year are competing tomorrow.
Yeah.
Coming back as a defending champ, a returning champ, is there a different approach with them or how they need to prepare for this, given that they've won it before?
Well, I think the bullseye is on these guys. Clearly, people have have video now on our reigning world champions, on Yanni and Gable. So I'm sure they're gonna, now with technology, they're gonna sit back on their little iPads and watch video on them and prepare for them. But these guys have had a whole year, Gable and Yanni, to develop themselves and prepare. And I've seen a lot of maturity in both of them. And I can see just on the smile on both their faces right now, they're eager to compete for themselves and their country.
Last thing, thoughts on tonight? What do you think?
Well, I'm confident in the Junior Worlds. We won all of our medal matches. That's not to say that's 100% for sure going to happen, but Team USA is really shining in these medal matches. I think they're handling themselves appropriately, and we have a matchup with Vito against Iran, and so that's one that I would really like to win, right? Yeah. After a couple losses today to them. So Kurt McHenry, McNasty, I guess they call him on Twitter. He's on fire. He's just taking dudes out. He's taking Iranians out. He's taking Armenians out. So I'm excited to see him finish his last 4 minutes of his world championship tonight.